So Travis could have a different answer, but I'm just going to put it out there that we haven't finalized what we'll be asking for in the RFP. And that's part of the input tonight and until June 1st. We want to hear from folks whether, what the priorities are. We heard some priorities from the first meeting. There was a lot, as Travis mentioned. There was a lot about community space and housing for artists. And so we want to build on that and continue our outreach and learn more about priorities, which will help to inform the RFP.
Thank you. Heather, I want to check in and see if we've received any other comments and Esteban on public input or Zoom or questions.
Thank you, Sharonda. As of now, I don't have any additional questions.
Okay.
Thank you, Sharonda. I don't have any additional questions either.
Okay, thank you. So, Travis, can you reiterate the next steps for the process? We know that you're wanting to get the RFP out in June, and then Mandy reviewed the timeline for us. Can you just go over that for us once again as we wrap up for today?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So in terms of next steps on this project is we intend to finalize our request for proposal once we towards the end of this month, beginning of June, once we receive all comments from the community, and we release that request for proposal probably in the middle of June. That request for proposal we anticipate being open for a little over 60 days, and in which proposers may submit proposals. It will close in August or early September, and which time an evaluation panel convened by the Austin Housing Finance Corporation, which will likely include subject matter experts from a variety of different disciplines, including development review, potentially real estate, economic development, public health, considering that this is a site that's adjacent to the public health campus. We'll review the proposals and score them based upon the valuation criteria. Ultimately, a winning proposal will be selected in September, and we will begin negotiations with that winning proposer, hopefully, to hopefully execute a development agreement or a partnership agreement before the end of this calendar year. The idea then is that the project would begin the development review process that could take potentially about 15 months perhaps, and then they'll start construction, and that could be close to approximately another 2 years, depending on the development that ultimately gets chosen to be developed on the site. It can vary a little bit. But ultimately, we expect the project, in whatever form it develops into, to be completed in 2022 and 2023, and whether it's for sale housing or rental housing to be sold or leased up in 2022 or 2023.
Thank you. Thank you for that overview. Well, again, there's a survey that is available at gardnerdevelopmentatx.com. That survey will be open until June 1st, and we're asking for your feedback on the theoretical concepts that Travis presented in today's meeting. So we would love to have your feedback. The survey is also available at the Walgreens on Airport Boulevard and Oak Springs. So you can pick up a survey and fill it out and mail it to us. And so you can let folks know that is available to them. Our sincere apologies. I just found out that YouTube is reporting nationwide outages. And so we will ensure to make sure that we get the video up as quickly as possible so we can answer your questions, and you can still continue to text us and email us, as well as share your feedback on our website, gardnerdevelopmentatx.com. Any closing comments before we wrap up for today?
Again, I just want to thank everybody for joining us at both meetings. This virtual stakeholder thing is completely new for us. It's been an interesting experience. Obviously, we've had technical difficulties along the way, which is somewhat to be expected. So I really appreciate everybody giving us a little grace, and then everybody joining us and giving us your feedback for what you like to see developed on the site.
Ditto from me. And I will say I encourage folks to look through the presentation and look at the theoretical, the concepts that were presented, understanding that those were not limited by those concepts. We did just want to give folks, I don't know about everybody else, but I tend to be a very visual person. And rather than just hearing about what a project will be like, I want to get a better idea of what it will feel like and how it will be incorporated into the neighborhood and what the benefits of the project will be. So please take a look at those, provide your feedback via the survey. We are listening very closely, and we're eager to get a wide range of responses and reach as many people as possible. So thank you all for joining us.
Thank you so much. That concludes our meeting for today.